Hi there, my name is Sam, and I'm going to give you an example of a book reference entry. So when we're creating reference entries in general, we have four main elements: the author section, the date section, the title section, and the source section. So in this slide, you can see the author section is made up of the author's last name, a comma, and the author's first name's initial. Then you have the date section, which is the year of publication in brackets followed by a period. Then you have the title section. The title section looks a little bit different than what you might expect to see, because usually we expect to see titles in title case, where every major word is capitalized. But in APA, all the titles in the reference list are going to be in sentence case, where only the first word and any proper nouns are capitalized. So here you have the word the capitalized and education and plan are not. You'll also notice the title is italicized. APA italicizes titles for items that stand on their own or the larger work, like a book. You'll also see in the title section that it includes the edition if it's other than the first, so this is the fourth edition included in this title spot. In the source section, you'll find the publisher's name and the DOI if there is one. So if you see this source broken down into those color-coded boxes that I showed you earlier, the author, date, title, and source, you'll see the author's Gibson M in the author section, 2012 in the date section, the education plan, 4th edition in the title section. In the source section, you have the publisher information, Penguin Random House, and then the DOI. Many books don't have DOIs, but some do. So I'm going to explain what a DOI is in case you're not familiar with them. So a DOI stands for Digital Object Identifier, and it provides a permanent link to a source. If your journal article or book or any source has one, you should use it. But know that a lot of books don't have them, so it's okay to just end your reference after the publisher's name. The best format for a DOI has this beginning to it: https://doi.org, and then you'll have an alphanumeric code that follows afterwards. There are older formats for the beginning of DOIs that you might come across, but you would just change those older formats to that newer format that I just mentioned, and you can see on the page here is the best format. So let's try this. So while you're watching this video, take a moment, look at the information inside the table in black, and try and create your very own book reference entry. You can see an example of the format shown below in color-coded fashion, and just take a second to try and put the information inside the table to make it look like the information provided in the example format below. Then you can unpause your video and see the answer. So here's the answer. So you have a diamond, S for the author section. You have 2005 for the date section. You have Education Strategy 2nd edition. So hopefully when you wrote out the title, you remembered that the title should be in sentence case and that it should also be italicized. You have the publisher's information in the source section as well as the DOI that was provided. So this is the information you should have had for your answer. As you're working through this, you might find you've forgotten a comma or a period or a bracket or spacing. Don't worry, it takes time to become proficient with APA. Just know we're here to help you. So you can always reach out for help if you have any questions. So when you create your book reference entries, just to review, you want to make sure you italicize the titles in your reference entries for books. You want to include a DOI if there is one provided, and you must always remember to include corresponding in-text citations to show the reader where you use that source in the body of your work. If you do have any questions, you can see our contact information listed on this page or go to the library website. For more information, check out our other videos or go to the library website. You can find the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.